आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
The question given here is, explain the following observations. First is fluorine does not exhibit any positive oxidation state. Second is the majority of known noble gas compounds of those are those of xenon. And third is phosphorus is much more reactive than nitrogen. So we'll answer these one by one. So first is fluorine does not exhibit any positive character. So for like fluorine, the valency of the electronic configuration for fluorine is helium 2s2 2p5, right? So we can see there is one vacant electron in the p shell, so it will also it will show -1 electron like oxidation state, which is a stable one for fluorine. Also fluorine is the most electronegative atom, most electronegative most electronegative. So as we know that if we go from left to right in a period, so electronegativity increases. So fluorine is the most electronegative. Also fluorine does not have no d orbital, no d orbital. So it cannot show any positive oxidation state in its valence shell, right? So other halogens have d orbital and like possess some positive oxidation states, but for fluorine it does not have, and fluorine is most electronegative and it's only having -1 oxidation state. Second part is given as, second question is, the majority of known noble gas compounds are those of xenon. So xenon basically is a noble gas, right? So all of the xenon, of all of the noble gases, xenon is largest in size. Largest in size. Also, being largest, the electrons are like in the last shell, electrons are far away from the nucleus, and because of this, like it has low ionization enthalpy, low ionization enthalpy. So it readily forms bond, ionization enthalpy of all the noble compounds, right, of all the noble gases. Hence it readily form compounds, readily form compounds, or you can say it also get easily oxidized, easily oxidized by strong oxidizing agents, by strong oxidizing agents, that is oxygen and fluorine. So a major compounds of oxygen and fluorine are known. So that because of low ionization enthalpy, its like nucleus is far away from the outermost shell, and it readily loses the electrons and forms it gets easily oxidized by strong oxidizing agents, and they are major compounds of oxygen and fluorine with xenon. The third part given here is that it is given that phosphorus is much more reactive than nitrogen. So why phosphorus is much more reactive than nitrogen? Because in phosphorus we can see there is a single bond. Phosphorus has a single bond. Also phosphorus molecule exists as P4 molecule, right? So in the P4 this structure is like this. It's a tetrahedral structure for the P4 molecule, but the tetrahedral angle, that is of the ideal angle is of 109 degree 28 minutes for tetrahedral, right? But here if we see in this phosphorus molecule, the angle is 60 degree, the angle is reduced to 60 degree because of angular strain, angular strain. So because of this angular strain, why this angular strain is there? Because the tetrahedral angle is like basically the ideal angle is being shifted, so it is deflected to 60 degree. And also if we talk about the nitrogen bond, so nitrogen having a triple bond, right? So and N2, it exists as N2 gas, or you can say N2 molecule also, right? Whereas P4 molecule is having this angular strain. So because of this, the N2 gas, or you can say this N2, NN triple bond molecule, it requires more bond dissociation energy, dissociation energy to react or to dissociate, right? But this P4 molecule is having this angular strain and the angle is very less, then the expected one, and the like if we see here, the angle is, this is a linear molecule, right? This is, and the angle is 180 degree. So basically this is the reason that phosphorus is more reactive than nitrogen, because the angle can be broken and it doesn't require more bond dissociation energy than phosphorus single bond required.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT जेई मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।